15 stars who do not use social media for the most surprising reasons. There are pretty interesting reasons. With the advent of science and technology, it is now impossible for us to imagine a life without smartphones, gadgets, the internet and most importantly social media. Almost everybody who has access to the internet in the world today uses at least one or the other social site like Facebook, Twitter or Instagram. The internet and social media have surely decreased the barriers of time and distance between the humans and transformed the world into a small village. But then why don't a bunch of top Hollywood celebrities refrain from marking their esteemed presence on social media sites? Well, we're not saying it's a compulsion, but we are just intrigued as to why these trendsetters prefer staying away from the online world. Today, let's talk about 15 such Hollywood celebrities who do not use social media sites. Number 1. Jennifer Lawrence. So the idea of Twitter is so unthinkable to me, she said according to The Burt Show. I'll never get Twitter. If you ever see a Facebook or Instagram or Twitter that says it's me, it's not me. She continued, it's because the internet has scorned me so much that I feel like it's the girl in high school that I'm like. Oh, you want to talk about her? Yeah, I'll do that. Take my hoops off, I'm ready to go. The actress does have an official Facebook page, but it's mainly used for promotion and giving out public statements. Number 2. Scarlett Johansson. The Black Widow actress also doesn't feel the urge to share her life online, says I don't have a Facebook or a Twitter account, she told the Huffington Post. And I don't know how I feel about this idea of, now, I'm eating dinner, and I want everyone to know that I'm having dinner at this time, or I just mailed a letter and dropped off my kids. That, to me, is a very strange phenomenon. I can't think of anything I'd rather do less than have to continuously share details of my everyday life. Number 3. Daniel Radcliffe. I think Twitter is great for certain things and certain people. There are people I really enjoy reading on Twitter, he told the New York Times. But I don't know why anyone in my position would ever be on it. Number 4. Emma Stone. It's that need to be liked, she explained to the Los Angeles Times, that need to be seen, that need to be validated, in a way, through no one that you know. And so people asked the question about fame, or what it feels like, and it seems like everybody knows what that feels like. It seems like everyone's cultivating their lives on Instagram or on different forms of social media, and what pictures looks best of their day. Number 5. George Clooney. I think anyone who is famous is a moron if they're on Twitter, he told Esquire, it's just stupid. However, he has acknowledged that Twitter is helpful for other people in different industries. Social media can force you to make better products. But don't expect for him to change his mind anytime soon. Number 6. Kristen Stewart. I know I sound ridiculous and really obvious, she said according to Harper's Bazaar. Everyone says this, and I sound like an older person, but we could be doing way cooler shit. It's so time consuming. She then continued, we stalk each other, I stalk people, I get stalked, we all get stalked. Number 7. Jake Gyllenhaal. I wonder what that would be like, actually, he told USA Today. To me, this is a product of us all having smartphones and being consumed by that. We're looking down. No one is looking up. I take that seriously, even in the midst of being funny. I think it's saying something really important and a little scary. Number 8. Sandra Bullock. We're not representing our lives truthfully, she told the UK's The Times. Like when you're yelling at your child, you're not taking a selfie of you being a horrible parent. The actress has also sworn off of posting selfies, so you may never find one of her. I hate taking selfies. I will not take a selfie that I can't erase. I don't post or do any of that stuff. Number 9. Jennifer Aniston. I was so stressed out, sweating bullets, she told People magazine. It was too much pressure. For these Kardashians, it's a career. It looks like she won't be signing up anytime soon. Number 10. Bradley Cooper. It's a taste thing, I see the benefit of it, social networking, for sure, he explained on OK TV. It's a great way to promote ideas and projects. He then continued, for me, maybe I'm old-fashioned, if I know so much about you and you're playing a character in a movie, then that's a lot of work I'm gonna have to do to forget who you are so that I can believe the character and therefore enjoy the movie. Number 11. Benedict Cumberbatch. I think the reason why is because I don't tweet, he said according to Radio Times. I think if I did you'd very soon be disappointed because it really is a skill. It's a skill I genuinely don't have. He continued, just listen to how much I talk. I've already talked over our time at the Cheltenham Literature Festival, and tweeting is about being pithy. Number 12. Kate Winslet. It has a huge impact on young women's self-esteem, she told the Sunday Times, because all they ever do is design themselves for people to like them. And what comes along with that? Eating disorders. She continued, and that makes my blood boil. And is the reason we don't have social media in our house. Number 13. Mila Kunis. What I do and who I am are two different things, she explained to the Daily Telegraph, and to me, it was always really important to keep those things separate. I don't want people thinking they know me to the point where they feel comfortable coming in my house without being invited. For security reasons, it just wasn't worth it. I'd rather have my privacy over anything. Number 14. Julia Roberts. It's about allowing time to just exist, she told In Style magazine. Conversations require a complete disregard for the clock, so that you can just listen and really be present. It becomes a paradox of efficiency and presence. That's why I love the summer. I just don't care what time it is. Number 15. Daniel Craig. I am not on Facebook, he told the Daily Star, and I'm not on Twitter either. Woke up this morning, had an egg? What relevance is that to anyone? Social networking? Just call each other up and go to the pub and have a drink. That's all, fellas.
Let it go.